Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are rebuilding the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA 2K25. So obviously the Milwaukee Bucks right now, so I'm recording this, they're 10 and 9. So wouldn't say it's the best record, not what they expected, but since the East is so bad, they're the fifth seed and 10 and 9, which is crazy because in the Western Conference, my bad, I didn't mean to do that, but in the Western Conference, wait, I'm doing it wrong, ain't I? Okay, Western Conference, 10 and 9 record would give you maybe ninth through eighth seed. But okay, the example right here, 10 and 19, the Spurs are the 10th seed. That's how good the East is right now. It's a bunch of double digit winning teams. But the East is just not good. I'm not gonna lie. The East is just bad. I'm not gonna lie. So like that hasn't been many good teams. Take a look at the Wizards, 2-16, the Sixers, right? Like it's been such really good teams. But the Bucks are lucky to be in this position. Obviously, Damian Lillard has been playing better than last year. I can confidently say that one. But like I said, he's not getting any younger. So eventually they're gonna have to plan life without Damian Lillard. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo is obviously still playing at an MVP level, which obviously, that's good to know. He's playing at MVP level. Still 29, still really young, to be honest with you. Chris Middleton, I don't think he's played all year, but I think he'll be back sooner rather than later. And then we got Brook Lopez. I will probably explore trades for him at the trade deadline because he's getting older. Obviously, he doesn't rebound the ball. He doesn't rebound at all from to be 7'1", literally averaging 5 rebounds a game, but he rim protects really good. He can shoot the ball, so that's nice. Bobby Portis, Torian Prince has been a really good pickup on a minimum contract for them, obviously. AJ Green has outplayed guys like Gary Trent, which Trent is down to a 74 overall, which is just, annoying for this rebuild. Because if he was a little bit higher. Like, if he was like a 79, like how he was to start 2K, I would have gladly kept him. But now, unless he somehow progresses, I don't. He's still 25. He definitely could, but I just don't think his trajectory is going up from this, sadly. And then DeLon Wright, Pat Connaughton haven't been too great. I'm not gonna lie with you. Marjon Beauchamp hasn't really, been too good. They declined his team option, which means he most likely won't be back to the team next year. Um, and then yeah, actually, yeah, AJ Johnson, their first round pick. Obviously, I don't think they should have took AJ Johnson with the pick. They were probably a much better option if I look at the draft again. And then Tyler Smith, obviously, he played a little bit, but not too crazy. But all right, anyway, with that long thing about the Bucks out of the way, your rotation is Damian Lillard, Andre Jackson Jr., Torian Prince, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez, Bobby Portis, AJ Green, Gary Trent, Pat Connaughton, and as your nine-man rotation. Obviously, Chris Middleton will be back soon to push probably Pat Connaughton out of the rotation. Then with that, I will now see you guys at the end of the season. We're at the trade deadlines. We are 26 and 24 in this season. So obviously, we're actually the fourth seed with this record too, which is wild. So really, like, oh man, the East is just it's so mid, man. Look at this, but we need a trade to be better. Definitely. So let's look and see what we could do. I think we could probably get away with trading Brook Lopez and attach him with I don't know. Maybe does Pat Connaughton make probably Marjon Boch? I would love to keep him. He might actually progress, but I think they declined this team option in real life, which means I think he will be on the move sooner. So what if we just throw them two in the trade finder? What does that give us? And we could explore like Pat Connaughton. I think Marjon Boch would have more value, sadly. But let's see. Clark Capella is actually really interesting. Brook Lopez is definitely fallen off, only averaging 9 points and 4 rebounds and not shooting good from threes. It was kind of a liability out there, not gonna lie. Haywood Highsmith, I think we might end up doing the Capella trade unless we want to trade a first round pick and we get Miles Bridges and Trey Man. I mean, we could do something like that. But Clarkson, I don't think we trade a first round pick. We get Jalen Hood Shafino and D'Angelo Russell. Hood Shafino is interesting. D-Law, yeah, we're not gonna do this. Wagner, Jalen, I'm not doing that. Not, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, that's interesting. No, Olenek, Adams, Trey Jones, Nurkic, Kispert. I had the Brooklyn Nets. Them giving me freaking Nick Claxton. I thought that would be kind of interesting as well, but it'll probably that's probably too much money. So I think we do the Capella trade and probably get us a better center, somebody that's I believe like 6 years younger. Also, that'll definitely help out, man. Because oh, you have to do. But what if we do Connaughton like? Or I might do Connaughton in a separate trade, so we can still get Capella I guess it really wouldn't matter who we do on there. DFS is somebody I love to get as well. So we're gonna explore Dorian Finney-Smith in a second, but for now, I think we trade for Capella. So yeah, Brook Lopez, Beauchamp for Capella and Cody Zeller. So I guess this means we're gonna be getting a young piece of Beauchamp now. If we had a second round pick, I would do it, but they just wanted to give me this trade. Maybe they just don't want Capella anymore. They don't want to pay him, or they not want to sign an extension, and we just get these two guys. And I'll take it. Cody Zeller for some reason on a 3-year guaranteed deal, which I have no clue why that's there, but we could probably use him. So Capella, I'll absolutely take that. He'll be a better addition than obviously Brook Lopez at this point. Now, Connington, do we consider trading Gary Trent away since he's just terrible? But I'm gonna trade Pat Connington away, and then what else can we do in here to make the money work? I mean, I guess we could probably trade Cody Zeller as well. Like, what does that give me? I would love to get Dorian Finney-Smith. Max Christie pops up and Gabe Vincent. So Max Christie, obviously, he's young. They could become something in this league one day, though. And then that's it. But I'm still gonna explore Dorian Finney-Smith because I like him as like a wing we can rely on. So if we can get DFS or Cameron Johnson on this team, that would be huge. We're gonna talk to the Nets. Can we? Is a Cameron Johnson even possible? I don't think it will be. But if we throw, okay, so if we throw Pat Connaughton, we need $11 more million. So I'm not trading Bobby Portis. So yeah, I don't think this trade is gonna happen, sadly. So yeah, I think we have to go for Dorian Finney-Smith, which isn't bad. I would actually love to get DFS on this team. But if we trade Pat Connaughton and then who's making $3 million on this team that I saw? Yep, Cody Zeller, and then they give me so hopefully somebody's making $1 million or less. I don't think that's there. Sadly, these guys are two-way contracts. So Keon Johnson's making so we could do this, but I don't think the Nets would even consider doing this trade. Like, I mean, I can't really. It does make sense to trade a first round pick. Gary Trent is really worth it having anymore. Then we could get Keon Johnson and Jalen Wilson here. Move him to small forward. He goes up like crazy as well. I think hold on. So what pops up if we traded Connington, Zeller, and an unprotected first round pick from the Blazers? What did that give me? Because I don't think we even own this pick anyway. So yeah, basically nothing. Royce O'Neal is interesting, but at this point, I don't think he's worth a first round pick. So we could do the Dorian Finney-Smith trade, where we get a starting or a backup small forward. Yeah, Prince. I don't think DFS really makes sense right now. All right, we might just leave it as that, unless. I mean, that's actually the only trade we're gonna do. I really couldn't find anything else to make us better. So Dame, Andre Jackson, Giannis, Capella, I think will rebound a little bit better. Bobby Portis, AJ Green, Torian Prince, Gary Trent. So that doesn't upgrade the end of the bench really, but I think we just leave this team like to do more in the off season. Should be good. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Luka Doncic is your MVP. Jared McCain, Rookie of the Year. We had Damian Lillard also winning Clutch Player, which is nice. Both improved. Those are Jalen Suggs. I mean, I guess didn't really improve that much. But we had Clutch Player going to Damian Lillard. So he ended up actually playing better, which is good. But, I can't really say anything about our team in general. We were the fourth seed, but record-wise, we weren't really that good, man. Really got overrated. But 46 and 36. We were 10 games over 500. So I guess this is the worst thing in the world. Now I think about it, 10 games behind the number one seed. So this is not the worst thing in the world. So we're actually better. But I'm hoping Andre Jackson Jr. can be that long-term starting shooting guard because we can't really bear to make a trade unless there's obviously something better that we can find. But team definitely needs some upgrading. We're gonna run a 8-man rotation heading into the playoffs. Bench utilization will also go down. We only have a good bench. But Gary Trent is a higher overall would be chilling. Got 27 from Giannis, 26 from Damian Lillard. So the duo was actually playing good. 17 from Chris Middleton. We had 13 from Bobby Portis, 8 from Clint Capella, 7 from AJ Green, 6 from Gary Trent, 5 from Prince, 3 from Andre Jackson, and 3.5 from Pat Connaughton, Ryan Rollins, I guess. 3 points. The only thing he played was DeLon, right? But Tyler Smith should also be a good piece of the future. I don't think he'll play center. We have Miami in round one, so I'm hoping we can just get past the Heat pretty easily. They're starting Richardson's Hero, Butler, Haywood Highsmith, Bam, Hawkins. It'll probably be the next team I do. Let's see if we can beat Miami. as we're gonna get swept. Great, got swept by the Miami Heat, which is just insane. I'm not gonna lie. So I don't. Yeah, you can tell. I knew it was kind of a fluke how we were that good, the fourth seed, but need some trades. Definitely need some trades. We don't only have any picks to trade as well. Do we? I think we fired Doc Rivers after that too. Like, but there's no really good players to replace. There's no really good coaches to replace him with. So I'm just gonna keep him for another year. When Willie Green is he looked like he got fired or something, but replacing, I'm just gonna keep Dowers. He has decent ratings. We're gonna keep him for one more year. So don't know if that's the best thing in the world. I don't really love Dowers as a head coach, but I'm gonna keep him for one more year. Hopefully there's better options next year. And we need a trade. We need a backup center more than we don't really have no center depth. I guess Bobby Portis could play center, but I would much rather love to find. We would have a power forward issue then. So, well, actually, what Tyler Smith, what does he go up at power forward or small forward? So Tyler Smith is all the way down here. He goes up to a nothing. Say it's the same, I guess. Chris Livingston actually goes to a 72, so we'll move him to small forward and hope he just develops on his own. Then maybe I should have traded Connington. He had $9 million. Maybe I should have traded him for something, but I just couldn't really find anything. So we don't have any picks in the draft. We're going to trade the team of player options. So we have Middleton declining. So I guess I kind of did accept, so we could still trade him. We're going to resign Bobby Portis, obviously. But all right. So we have Bobby Portis, which we will resign. I think we can't let him go at this point. Yeah, I'm asking for a lot of money though. A lot from 60 million. That's not a lot. Gary Trent, I don't know, man. I don't know. And we have Chris Middleton, Capella also going to bring back as well. So Capella also has pretty much. We probably could flat rate it though to like flat rate to 20.21 million. So we'll do that for Capella. And Middleton, I guess we could re-sign him. What if it's just 30 million for 3 years, man? Because I really don't want to pay him that much money. We might actually gonna probably sign a trade Chris Middleton. Early, not much a big need for him anymore. He did average 17 points, 4%. Yeah, so he'll regress. We might just get somebody better, and we'll obviously wait on Gary Trent. I don't think Torian Prince is gonna be one to come back to the team, but obviously I would love to get him back. We have some money, which I didn't even know. We have cap space. What? All right. I mean, I guess we could sign a free. I didn't even know we have money. That's my fault. I could have signed somebody really nice. So who was here that we probably could have signed if I would have noticed? Actually, all right. So who could I sign a free agency? We got Ty Jerome, 9 point there after 7-3. I mean, Trey Jones, Payne, Scotty. Okay, so Ty Jerome is a really, really good option at backup. We all know how good he is. Malik Beasley, we're not re-signing. DeAnthony, even though he was good at Milwaukee, I can't lie. We're not going to re-sign him. But no really good shooting guard option, which is like Brandon Boston is just so interesting because he's has so much upside, some potential to be something, but I just don't know how good he is gonna be. Karis LeVert, 80 overall. Aaron Wiggins is also really interesting. So wait, since Aaron Wiggins only asked for 9 million, can we sign? Wait, can we sign Aaron Wiggins? Wait, Aaron Wiggins has been waiving me. That's what I'm literally re-signing him to his current value. I'm so tired of 2K, man. It's so broken, bro. All right, I'm gonna sign Ty Jerome. I think it's why just let me sign. I'm gonna see can we sign freaking Aaron Wiggins and I'm re-signing him to his current value. I don't know what 2K is talking about, but I'm gonna sign Ty Jerome to like a 3-year deal. Ty Jerome is really nice. 3 years, 30 million. Let's see if we get Ty Jerome. That'd be nice. Looking at Chris Middleton signing trades, man, there's actually some crazy trades. So getting Amadeus Buzelis, Isaac Okoro, getting Viveka Zubac is really intriguing, dude. I think Zubac, there's also one more trade I think might be even better than that. Getting Zubac, the starter slash backup, is great, dude. We also get Terrence Mann, which I think moving him to small forward, he might even go up. But I just don't think you could pass up on, like, Roy Martin is crazy, but what sense does this make? It really makes no sense. But you just like those to connect or Hachimura really do connect on this team. And now you just, bro, do you really pass up on getting Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith? Oh man, we get on two of the best defensive forwards in the NBA, two of the best two-way players in the league, Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith. This is hard. Do we do the Brooklyn Nets trade? We get Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney. We just a bargain deal. think you might have to trade a first round pick to make that work. I'm fine with that though, making it realistic. And then like this trade is also insane. But or do we go after Zubac and Terrence Mann? So I don't know. We probably have to trade a first round pick to get both one of these to be realistic. But this is hard. Okay, so Zubac would give us a good backup center. I feel like we're getting a center, and I feel like we get a good center, and then okay. So let me see. What? How about Connington? Let's say we trade Connington, and then Cody Zeller, and then that's it. So Connington and Cody Zeller. I'm gonna see. So if we do this trade, and a good backup center pops up in this trade finder that we're about to do real quick, I think we have no choice but to do that trade where we get two of the forwards. So, um. Let's see now. No, sadly, no good forward pops up, but I think if you use maybe get somebody from here, then look it up. So I don't know. I think a back of five just makes a little bit more sense, though. I don't know if passing up on both forwards would be realistic to do, but I guess in theory we probably could go after run at Mitchell Robinson if we really wanted to. Let's see what they say to this. Yeah, they're contending, so Mitchell Robinson going to be obtainable. Oh, dude, this is hard. I don't know who should we go after. Do we go after the Nets where you get two good starting small forwards that can start for us right away, or we could just go get the center and then we sign a center. We can sign Drummond. No, I'm offering a comment to Andre Drummond just in case. So Drummond will be our I'm gonna sign Andre Drummond. I think I'm gonna do that trade. Let me be honest with you, man. I'm gonna do the trade. I'm gonna do it. Clippers haven't offered me that trade anymore, so I guess we're kind of forced to do it. So yeah, that was a tough decision, but we're gonna get Cameron Johnson and Dorian Finney-Smith from the Brooklyn Nets. As now they want to get Pat Connaughton and me to requite it, bro. Now they want to freaking switch it up. Knew I should just done it. We'll have the chance. Come on, 2K, bro. I mean, getting Derrick White is cool, but no, bro. I want to do the original trade where we could have gotten. Do we have to trade Cody Zeller to get it done? Like, and Pat Connaughton, Ben Simmons. Dude, I cannot take on Ben Simmons, man. I'm not gonna do it either. So, all right, hold on. And as they want Pat Connaughton for Ben Simmons, like, oh, I can't get three of them. That'll be just too much money, and I don't really want to get Ben Simmons in this team. So, we have to trade Livingston as well. I don't really want to do that. We could trade Livingston or AJ Johnson. I guess we could trade Livingston. I was actually going to trade a first round pick anyway. It's done. So, I mean, if you guys want that, if you guys want the first round pick, you could take it. You could take Livingston as one star trade value. You could take him as well. That gets it done. Just like that, we have two of the Brooklyn Nets forwards. We will move DFS to small forward as he goes up to a 79. So, yeah, I think that'll help out a ton. And we still need a center, but I think Drummond, his rebounding in 2K is insane. So that feels that I think we're good. I'll sign Gary Trent back, fill 1 year deals for depth purposes. But after that, we're good, man. Definitely 100% good. Dressing our Damian Lillard. It's only going down one overall. Johnson, Capella, Jai Jerome is up two. Dorian Finney-Smith somehow regresses, bro. AJ Green, Andre Jackson, Drummond, Gary Trent actually went up. So I kind of figured that was going to happen before I re-signed this for depth purposes. So I didn't expect him to go up. But at 26, but he did. AJ Johnson has a shot in the future as well as Tyler Smith. So now, what does Tyler Smith go up at? It's not want to be a center. We don't. I guess he literally has to play center, right? Or he goes up at power forward, so I'm gonna put him as power forward. I don't really see him being a center. I'm gonna keep saying that too, but yeah, definitely getting it back. Like if we can get a better backup, something like an 80 overall plus at the deadline, using Pat Connaughton and Drummond's contract, I would definitely be open to doing that. But for now, I'm gonna see you guys at the end of the season. That's kind of what my plan is right now. But Dame, Andre Jackson Jr., Cameron Johnson, Giannis, and Capella, great starting five. We have Ty Jerome, Bobby Portis, DFS, and then AJ Green will be your nine rotation. So but really, really good rotation. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the best rotation. Better than last year's for sure. For definitely. Getting Ty Jerome was great. But now I'll see you guys at the trade deadline and maybe get a better center on this roster. But we'll definitely see. See, we get Daniel Gafford. I'm offering Drummond, Pat Connaughton, a first round pick to see what they say. As they want Bobby Portis in the second to get. Okay, so I think they said they're in championship contention, right? Yes, that might be possible, which is annoying. But let's see what else options we go after. So really wonder, but Robert Williams doesn't seem too bad as well. So we're gonna see what we can get for him. I'm gonna offer Connington. Only a minimum contract. We even have to do that. So, I mean. Okay, so we don't have any minimums to trade. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Do you want to give up on AJ Johnson that fast? Pay the line. I'm gonna see if we get Daniel Gafford. Obviously, really good set. And I don't know if the Mavericks will want to trade it, but maybe money wise they would. So I'm gonna offer Connington and then Drummond, and then we could get probably like I don't know, dude. Let's say Brandon Williams, and then we trade a first round pick, New Orleans swap. We probably don't even have that pick. So we'll see if we could get this Daniel Gafford. As they want two picks for Hans. Uh, okay, I don't want to trade two picks for Daniel Gafford. So wait, what if we? If anybody else would make a 5 million, we could probably trade. We could, Gary Trent's actually started this year averaging 12.36%. So I don't want to trade him. He's actually really good. Instead, wait, how much else money would we need in this trade to get this done anyway? 2 more million. So, what if we trade AJ Green and they give me this guy? No, we would. Or we could just take on that guy instead. What if we could just do this and we trade this pick? What is that? What does that do for us? DFS for Clay. It's not happening, man. Um, you know what, dude? What if we're trading Andre Jackson? He's just not good, as you can see. He's just not that great. So. What if we trade Andre Jackson Jr. instead? And then they would need a little more money. That's the only bad thing about it. So like I don't want to say Jaron Stevenson, but let's see. Okay, man. We could take on Cleveland. That would be nice. And then we would need to give them. Yeah, I don't think Gafford's happening, man, because the Mavericks really want to make a trade with me. I thought this was a good trade from the start, but I really don't want to trade all this for Gafford. DFS for Clay isn't happening. So I really wanted him to be our backup center, but sadly that's not going to happen. What if we don't trade Finer, Cameron Johnson? They want DFS and Clint. Yeah, it's not happening, man. We can't do that. So, all right, and any other backup five options we got? So I was being offered Jonas Valanciunas, bro. If that's the best option, if we have to do that, we might just have to do that, man. Which is just, not great. What about Zubac? How far would he be off to? Oh, dude, Damian Lillard. What are we talking about? All right, let's see if we can reason with them on a trade. So, Pat Connaughton, Drummond would actually match the money. And then at first round pick 2026, the second round pick, it's like Zubac, not even close. I'll be willing to trade two first to get that Vincent Zubac, just like that. Got our backup center or starting center. That's just saying Vincent Zubac. We go all in here. Have no more first round picks to trade. We have Dame, Andre Jackson, Cameron Johnson, Giannis, Zubac, Jerome, Bobby Portis, Capella, DFS, and that's your nightmare. At least AJ Green and Trent out. Not gonna lie, dude, Trent was playing pretty good. What I'm gonna do actually, I mean Jackson will not be our starter anymore. So he's playing terrible, as you just saw. I'm actually gonna place one of our other guys. So we're gonna pick Gary Trent in starting five. He was playing really good. I'll see you guys now at the end of the season. So at the end of the season, we are the sixth seed. So I mean, that's at least better than least bad. I mean, I thought it would be kind of better than that, but 45 and 37, I guess. But the Sages run. I think if we get a better shooting guard on the team, I already got somebody in mind we could go after. That'll be even better than Gary Trent. Even Gary Trent was actually really good this season. But I don't know. I feel like it's getting a better overall than 70. It'll be nice. DFS is cold. I don't know why, but we can see who we got. The Cavaliers: Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley, Allen, Strus, Bruce Brown. Well, it's worth a shot as we are going to go up 3-2 as we're gonna go to round two to play Orlando. So can this be the year we actually make a strong push in the playoffs? We're going to take game one. We're also gonna take game two. We had about 31 for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and now we're kind of rolling. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm kind of impressed how this team is looking like so far. Game three, they're gonna take game four. We're gonna go 3-1, and just like they're gonna beat the in the conference finals. They'll play the Celtics. The matchup we all been waiting for: Boston versus Milwaukee. We all know. I definitely think we have a lot better depth in them. I can't lie. So hopefully, they got Nehemiah Queta. They got Noah Clowney somehow. Got Amir Coffee. Their depth is okay, nothing crazy, but I think they still got a better bench than them. So hopefully we can beat them. I mean, you never know what could happen here. Game one, we're gonna take. Game two, we're gonna take. Game three and game four, just like that. We sweep the Celtics, which is just insane. How is our guys playing, bro? Dame has been amazing in the playoffs. 27 and a half points per game, 42%. Obviously, he does not have a championship on his belt yet. maybe we're in the final and we're in the finals. Maybe we get a chance to do that against the Dallas Mavericks. So it wasn't the Thunder. Instead, it was the Mavericks. And Dallas has obviously Luka and Kyrie. They have Clay, Washington, Lively, Gafford, Isaiah Joe. Dude, how did the Thunder let go of Isaiah Joe? I believe they extended him to a long-term deal. What happened? Oh, they must have got cut, and the Mavericks just picked up that waiver. Okay. Grimes, Hardy, and then Maxi Kleber. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, it's gonna be hard. Always hard playing Luka and Kyrie. They want to start DFS over Cameron Johnson in this series, which is interesting. But game one, we're gonna take game two. They ended up game three. They're up 2-1. Yeah, it's probably when we go down here. We're down 3-1. Dude, I just freaking hate the Mavericks in this guy. I'm telling you, they're not this good. They'll have to go to the finals every year and win every single time. It just didn't stop me from doing no good things in this game. We're gonna lose. It's so frustrating. So we're probably not gonna be in the same scenario unless we make some trades. So hopefully we could do. But dude, they're just so freaking annoying. Like, go okay. Klay Thompson is retiring. I think you just said it as well. Yeah, he's retired. And then Luka Doncic, I believe they extended him because I think at this point he'll be afraid. So hoping if Luka Doncic leave the Mavericks and goes to another team, I mean, we're gonna have to play Luka either way. But I don't know. Just him and Kyrie splitting up seems like a dream scenario. So Clay's gonna retire, bro. I'm actually praying on the Mavericks downfall here if we want to get a championship. But man, does that suck? We could have gotten it, but we didn't. Lost at five to Dallas. Obviously, that's the Sixers will get number one pick. So I think we keep going all in after making the finals. I don't think firing Doc Rivers makes a lot of sense now. If we did get eliminated like in round two or one, I definitely think we'd have that discussion of trading of obviously firing him and getting after somebody different. There was a lot of good options. Maybe we actually could. But I don't think you do that after making the finals. I think you just roll with him for one more year and you consider firing him. All right, I said a better guard on this team seems like the way to go. We could just play Ty Jerome shooting up, but I like him more off the bench as an 82 overall. So we definitely look to get a better shooting guard on this roster. Probably in free agency because I don't really know who we could trade for. Do we have any picks in this draft? Not expected. I didn't expect to have any. So Damian Lillard is actually going to decline that player option. So I think we have to re-sign him. I think a 2-year deal makes the most sense. Because I think he won't. I don't think we give him like a 4-year deal. So if that'd be like a 2-year deal worth probably like 46 million, and then do something like that for Damian Lillard. I feel like he's 36 years old, and then AJ Green is somebody that I actually wouldn't mind back, but I'd rather sign him to like a sign and trade because I'd rather have him back on like a sign and trade type of deal. So AJ Green, I'm gonna re-sign, but this will probably be a sign and trade for the person that I do want. And then Gary Trent is somebody that I just want to resign for him to be a good piece for this team. And then that'll be it. So yeah, we're gonna resign him. We're gonna sign and trade AJ Green for the guy or somebody we can find and obviously trade market. So we can look real quick. So we got Igor. Wait, are we past? Yes, we are. All right. So we have Kobe White. I mean, Kobe White is always a good shooting guard to have on your roster. He's not a bad option. I'm not gonna lie. Donovan Mitchell, Derek White is. I don't think the Celtics would give us Derek White. Let's be honest with ourselves. I don't know who that is, but here's Dyson Daniels. That's the guy I really wanted to get. I think he'll be kind of easy to get Dyson Daniels. I would love to have Dyson Daniels is a perfect fit for this team. Tyler Hero obviously is available. The Heat are buying Brandon Miller, Keontae George, McCollum, Malik Monk, Kobe Jones, Miles McBride. We got. I mean, I don't really, there's not really that many outs, but I think Luka Doncic, of course, there's really no team gonna offer him a contract. That makes the most sense in the world, huh? All right. Anyway, let's keep looking. We got Paul George, Jared McCain, Maxi. Sadly, PG might be a little too old and washed me to go get him at this moment. Schroeder. I mean, I guess the best option, realistically, DiVincenzo, um, is on the trade block for Minnesota. So Donovan DiVincenzo is a great option. Cason Wallace is great, but Oklahoma are contending. They're probably not going to want to give him up. So yeah, I think even Devin Vassell. So yeah, I think those are my three options. Herbert Jones, like another guy. Well, it's a bunch of good options over here. So, but we start off with we can look at their stats, obviously. So Kobe White is a guy considered obviously. He averaged about 16 points and 39% from three. So could go after Kobe White, but I don't want to score. I kind of want like a lockdown defender. But let's keep looking. Obviously, Derek White is great, so we're not gonna be able to get that done though. Okay, Dyson Daniels average about 9.35% from three on almost two steals a night. And, with him being 6'7", I think we can't pass up on a guy like him. Obviously, we can keep looking for a second. Herbert Jones averaged about 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1.4 steals per game, shooting 37%. Another really good player. It's gonna be hard to decide, and then obviously getting Ahmed Thompson would be crazy. Devin Vassell averaged 14 points, 39% from three. He's just a really good shooter in general. And then Case of Wallace will probably not be obtainable. I would love to have him. And Dante DiVincenzo averaged 12 points, 1.4 steals per game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, shooting 41%. There's some really good options here that we can go off. We can just probably trade AJ Green for DiVincenzo, but they're both 80 overalls. I would actually love to go after Dyson Daniels. That's what I'm going to do. So Dyson Daniels, we have the money to match it, which is great. Can I offer Andre Jackson Jr.? So we can I think we trade AJ Johnson though to make sure. So yeah, AJ Green, AJ Johnson, and then if we trade Tyler Smith, that's really the only thing we could trade. So actually, now I think about it, I'll be one to trade. We could trade Andre Jackson and DFS progressives. We can still have him. So that's kind of important, as you should say. But I think if you're getting guy Death Nails, you would be able to trade them both. And then I think you may have to throw Tyler. Let's just offer this. Let's see what they say to that. That does not get it done. Although, obviously, I guess we could throw AJ Johnson in there still. That get it done. It doesn't. So, um, actually, we could do. What we really could do. We could make their overalls go up. Not by cheating. Not by cheating. But let's say we move AJ Green as small forward to an 82. Andre Jackson goes to a 79, and AJ Johnson goes to a 76. So yeah, we could obviously move their positions around, make their overalls go. But if we can't get Dyson Daniels, obviously some other options we can go after as well. But this is gonna be my main target. So I was gonna set off for AJ Green, Andre Jackson Jr., and then does this get it done now if they're higher overall? Sadly, no. They'll offer AJ Johnson last. There's still some potential here with AJ Johnson, but if we trade him now for a better player, we're in contention mode, obviously. So that'll get it done. So Dyson Daniels, welcome to freaking Milwaukee, man. You're a perfect fit for what I have. You'll be definitely useful. Got Gary Trent off the bench, Cameron Johnson, DFS, Giannis Antetokounmpo. We have Bobby Portis and then Tyler Smith, Zubac. So this is my way of getting Damian Giannis the best possible shot at contention. Anybody else we could sign for agencies? Alex Caruso. I see here, but I don't really know if we need to spend our money on somebody else. Now we could probably use another guy just in case we see some regression from our guys. So actually, I will sign Alex Caruso to a nice 1 year deal to bring him in for a year. All right, we'll see how this regression looks. All right, I see we get Damian Lillard going down. That's fair. Dyson Daniels up to an 88. That's a great trade. Zubac, Capella are up. Kevin Johnson's regressing. And then we got Ty Jerome and then DFS regressing. And Alex Caruso going on 2 overalls. Okay, bro. Tyler Smith is up to a 77. Like, what does he go up at small forward now? Because I think he could be a huge part. If we go into the year, Tyler Smith could definitely be in the rotation. But I had to see what did AJ Johnson develop to in Atlanta there. So we had AJ Green obviously being 82, so I moved him up, and then Andre Jackson went up. I was probably moving him up. AJ Johnson actually went up to a 77. I'm probably if I moved him to shooting guard and from this natural development. So shout out to AJ Johnson, I guess, and then we didn't really trade anything else but those 3 guys. So I think we did a good trade. Obviously, the next time I'll rebuild the Bucks, we'll probably do something different. But since we're doing kind of like modern era, kind of trying to make these rebuilds kind of realistic, this is probably gonna be like me, going all in for contention. So this is 2027 draft class, right? I'm not even quite sure, but let me make sure I put the 2027 draft class in. I think I put it in 2028 by accident. Yeah, I did. All right. The rotation for probably the last season is Dame. Crazy how Dyson Daniels better off than Damian Lillard at this point. Cameron Johnson, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Zubac, Capella, Bobby Portis, Ty Jerome, and Dorian Finney-Smith. That is your rotation. At least Gary Trent Jr. out of the rotation, which does suck on his note, but I'm just going to leave it like this, man. And I will now see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully, we can make the playoffs or have a strong run in the playoffs. Shout out to John Morant as he wins the MVP, but I'm hoping we can finally, in his last year, win a championship. We might go another year. But now with Dame regressing, I think this will be the last season. I think our team is, perfect. I think we have all the access to do it. Let's win the championship, man. As now we have Indiana in round one with Halliburton, Grimes, Jarius Walker, Siakam, and Turner. Against the Pacers, we are gonna lose in five. So yeah, we went 57-25 in this season. Couldn't get it's a good win of season a championship really quickly. Yeah, it is the Grizzlies with John Morant. The MVP also gets the championship in the same year. But man, I wish that was us. Did all I could do to possibly build the team in the contention. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.